Hi, my name is Daryl Phillips. This is Bipolar Perspective, presented to you by Noir Apologia Gaming. Like, subscribe, share, follow. All the links are below. Sharing is the most important thing. I mean, that's more important than liking my stuff. Sharing the message, making sure it gets out. It's how we're going to make some change around here. Go to bipolarize.net if you want to have more content, or if you feel like you want to do more, you can donate there. I think there's a $1 charge. It just goes to bills. It's a work in progress, just like I am, just like we all are.
The definition of happiness that I choose to employ as a part of how I do things here is happiness in your skin. It's Halloween week, or the next time that I see you, it'll be after Halloween. And my significant other, her favorite holiday is Halloween. And so that makes her very happy. So this time of year makes her very happy. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about happiness in your skin with what you're doing, right?
Each individual person that's ever existed has something that makes them feel like them. Okay? Maybe you're artistic. Maybe you're a handsy kind of person. Maybe you're good with numbers. You know, my uncle, he's freaking brilliant with it when it comes to sound. He's brilliant with that math. He's just absolutely brilliant with it. It's the one thing I do trust him on. It's something amazing that he started out when he was 16 years old. He loved speakers. A lot of guys, especially back, you know, he's an 80s kid. And so when he started driving and he got into that, I remember, because I looked up to him. Oh my God, I did. He started that, and then he started going to DeVry. He realized that he was good at it and started going to DeVry, and he ended up going to college for it. That happens a lot to people, a lot more than you think. Everyone has something. For me, it's learning. It's education. It's learning and being able to speak it to you and to teach you something you didn't know. But more than that, I want to help people. I get that from my mother. Everyone has something that makes them them. That if it's taken away, you feel soulless. The thing that makes you happiest, the thing that makes you you, losing it is like losing a family member. That's why a lot of people do find happiness in their family and think that is happiness, and there's nothing wrong with that. There is something wrong with being happy with other people and only being happy with other things outside of your body and not yourself. Okay, I'll give you an example of something. This business, about a month ago, I lost my computer. I got it back really quickly, but at the moment, it was devastating to me. It was devastating to me. I thought, I don't know what I'm going to do. You say, well, it's just a computer. No, it's not to me. This is everything that I am. Not the computer, but what I do with it, how I use it. Everything, my soul is in this. Everything is in this. Someday these videos, I hope, get bigger than they are. And I want you guys to understand that that's the truest statement I could ever tell you about me. If you guys ever want to know me, what I do, the beauty that I'm trying to put on video, the beauty that things I'm trying to say out of my mouth, the passion that I'm trying to come at with, that's me. So losing a computer is losing it. That's devastating to me. It wasn't about the physical object. If it would have been painting, it'd be something different.
I'm going to give you guys a warning, and I don't want you guys to take this bad like I'm being some sort of daddy to you. And I'm definitely not being judgmental, and it doesn't change what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be trying to change your life. But if your happiness is money and objects and things, and that's all what makes you, I want you to consider this. Objects, houses, cars, those kind of things can be destroyed quite easily, actually. I would make a suggestion to you that there's a reason why that you enjoy that. You need to figure that out. And because you're only going to have more heartbreak. That's just my view of it. Now, you guys might not agree with it. Yes, there's great things to happen with money, but it's also you're not going to go away with it. It's just not going to happen. Even whether you're atheist or whether you're Christian like I am, or you're Muslim or whatever, you can't take it with you. And so in this life, I want to be happy with my actions. I want to see my actions. I want to see, when I look at these videos, you know, this is going to sound really stupid and corny. I get tears in my eyes every time I look at one of my videos. Not because I'm so awesome, but because it's something I did, not something that I bought. And that's all the suggestion I would give you.
In the end, it's not my definition, it's your definition. my only suggestion would be make sure your definition is true. Make sure that your want to is true. And there is such thing as a true want to. I mean, if you just want to get rich, I mean, shoot, that's not as hard as you think it is. What are you willing to do? What boundaries are you willing to cross? Are you willing to sell drugs for it? You see what I'm saying? It matters. It matters. It matters your long-term goal. So in the end, it is your definition of finding happiness. And happiness, in my view, should be the happiness that's inside you, the happiness that you get from the actions around that you're doing. That's really the honest, true definition of what I consider happiness. It's not everybody else's. It's mine. Carry your ingredients, want to, venting, taking advice, no distractions, and knowing you're not alone. Carry those ingredients at all times, and you will find happiness. You will. You'll find happiness in your life, in the things you do, in the actions you take, even in the simplest thing. You will find that happiness. You will. Homeless people get happy. I know some homeless people that are happier than some rich people that I know. I wonder why that is. Keep in mind the steps. Just keep them in mind. I think they're necessary now. When I came up with this plan and I figured out how I did it, I didn't think the steps were going to be for everybody. I knew the ingredients were, but I have been turned on that. My significant other convinced me that the steps are necessary. I can't think of a single example where you could tell me, well, I don't need that step. You don't. I just don't. So carry your ingredients and remember the steps. Please be understanding that not everybody finds happiness the same way. Be understanding of that. Don't sit there and go, well, that's not happiness. Look, I don't agree with some people's version of happiness either. But I'm not going to look at you and go, well, that's not happiness. You can't talk to me. I mean, I'm going to disagree with you for the rest of my life if it's about money and stuff. I just don't think that's happiness. But if it is, hey, good for you. Be safe wherever you go, wherever you travel. Be safe. Be safe when you're walking, when you're out in a park, maybe with your family, or if you're contemplating, if you're going out with by yourself and having no distractions. Be safe. You never know. There's bad things that happen everywhere. Just be safe. We don't want anything bad to happen to you. Do not drink and drive. Please. By all means, don't drink and drive. That would be an awesome thing for people just not to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even telling you not to drink. I would prefer you didn't drink, but I digress. May the Lord of Light guide you in all things. Goodbye.